Okay, we are live and I'm recording. Fantastic, fantastic. How many people do we have here? Oh, amazing. Okay, let me admit more people to come in. Like I said, I'll be discussing something very, very, very important, which is the 21st century business. This is so powerful. By the time I am through, and by the time we are through, you will love the fact that you attended this presentation. So, good evening, everybody. One more time. Let me hear your response. How was your day? Well, how is your day going?
Going well.
Fine,
Fine,
good evening.
fine.
All right. Amazing. Now, something very, very important we want to talk about today. If you're a businessman today in Nigeria, you know it is not easy to build network business. Can everybody agree to that?
Yes, it's not.
Fantastic. Fantastic. So if you have the knowledge that makes it very simple, like ABCD, are you going to really apply it? Because it is possible you have information, but application is also a problem. So let me get that commitment from you, leaders. Are you going to apply it?
I I will apply it. I speak for myself
Okay.
and I will teach others too in my team.
I will apply it
I
too.
don't know. Yes. Okay, fantastic. Who else? David, you have not said anything. I want to get the commitment from every leader. Mr. Richard, you've not said anything. Okay,
Yes, I will apply it.
fantastic. Um, okay, good. Let's mute our device. Let's mute our device so that I can start the training proper. Now, the 21st century business opportunity is something I want you to pay close attention to. But then let me give you something as an introduction. Okay? Between a prepared mind and a business opportunity, which one will you choose, Josephine?
A business opportunity.
Against a prepared mind.
It's a prepared mind.
You will choose a prepared mind. Okay? Precious,
Yes.
Precious, what will you choose?
I'll choose a prepared mind.
Somebody raised up his hand. Go ahead. What will you choose?
A prepared mind because opportunities will always come.
Fantastic. That is the key. It is possible you have opportunity and you are not prepared to maximize it. That's a problem. A lot of us, we have the right opportunity in front of us, but we have not been prepared or exposed or given the tools to be able to maximize it. So even though you are in the right business or you have the right opportunity in front of you, maximizing the opportunity is not a problem. So please pay attention carefully, because while we are laying the foundation, you should be able to flow with me and not miss anything. Okay. Now, having agreed that a prepared mind is more important than the opportunity itself, something I want you to mark. Do you have your pen and paper, please? Because to be successful in the 21st century, you need the 21st century's business skill. If you don't have the 21st century business skill and you are living in the 21st century, this is how it goes. You are trying to use Stone Age skills to try to work in a business environment that is of the 21st century. It will not work, because the 21st century business opportunity is only available with the people with the 21st century skill. So if you are going to use the Stone Age skill, the Industrial Age skill, you will get some result, but you will not get the best out of this business. So today, my job is to prepare you for the opportunities that the 21st century has to offer. My job is not to show you the business opportunity itself now for today. Okay. My job is to prepare you to open your eyes to certain things that are very fundamental to our success and help us position us for the things that are supposed to come. Now, I have bad news and I have good news. The first bad news is this: Nigeria is heading for economic turmoil. Turbulence times are ahead. Pay close attention. Turbulent times are ahead. I know a lot of people are optimistic that Buhari is now in government, blah, 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 that things will change. Okay? All right. Turbulent times are ahead. And it is going to present opportunities for us, for those of us who are here today. Three areas you should understand. Number one, there will be opportunity for people who has solution to health problem. Number two, there will be opportunity for people who provides food, anything that has to do with food. And then there will also be opportunity for people in the energy field. That is to say, people who supply oil, people who supply anything that has to promote motion. Okay, this three key area is very important. All right, sir. So now we are in the health industry, and that is the number one area because as people go through higher financial stress, economic stress, certain illnesses that is in the body will start to pop up because stress can affect the quality of immune system. Stress can trigger high blood pressure that has been dormant or that have been building up. Pay close attention. A lot will happen moving forward. So that is the bad news. The good news is this: there will be a shift in currency. In currency, euro will become more lucrative for those of you who invest in a digital currency. Sorry, in what's it called? Foreign currency, not digital currency, please. So I'm going to advise every leader on this platform. God bless you. You have money. No matter what, begin to save in euros. You will soon realize what I'm telling you. Okay. I miss an opportunity that somebody opened my eyes to in the past. When dollar was less than 400, the guy started telling me that very soon dollar will be 800, dollar will be 1000. I thought he was joking. And in a matter of days, it happened. So please pay attention. Something like that will happen for euro soon. Okay, that is also the good news. I've told you the bad news and I've told you the good news. But you see, what I've also done is to show you how to position yourself when the opportunity arises. In the midst of this turmoil, in the midst of this economic turbulence, there will be opportunity for us. Okay? That is very, very important. Now, having established that, what does it take to build a 21st century business? There are 12 basic keys. 12. So I will go through them one by one, one by one. Don't mix anyone, okay? The 12 basic keys to build or that is necessary or that is required to be successful in building business in the 21st century are as follow. Number one, critical thinking. Critical thinking or critical thinking. Let me pronounce it like a Nigerian man. Critical thinking. Number two, if you are making your notes, is creativity. We need this key. I'm going to break it down and how it fits into the current business that we do and how it fits into life overall and how you will use this key for the next 20 years to make money. Okay. First, I mentioned critical thinking. Number two, creativity. Number three, collaboration. One, critical thinking. Number two, creative thinking. Number three, collaboration. Number four, communication. Number five, information literacy. Number five, information literacy. Number six, media literacy. Number seven, technological or technology literacy. Okay. Information literacy number five, media literacy number six, technology literacy number seven, number eight, flexibility, number nine, leadership, number 10, initiative, initiative, number 11, productivity, number 12, social skills. Please, if you have not gotten it, let me just go over it once again. Number one, critical thinking. Number two, creativity. Number three, collaboration. Number four, communication. Number five, information literacy. Number six, media literacy. Number seven, technology literacy. Number eight, flexibility. Number nine, leadership. Number 10, initiative. Number 11, productivity. And number 12, social skills. Now, today's modern market require modern thinkers because we are living in the age of the internet. We are living in the age of information. So, if you don't have current, relevant, and timely information, it is possible to be deformed financially, deformed economically. All right. This is very, very important. People coming in a little bit late have already moved on a little. Okay. Uh, I started by showing us the difference between a prepared mind and opportunity. I shared the bad news and I shared the good news. Now, I'm also sharing on the 12 basic keys to be able to function in the 21st century environment. This is very, very important. I can't be repeating all the points. All right. Now, having explained these basic points, let me break it down one by one. I said today's modern market requires modern thinkers because we are living in the age of the internet. We are living in the age of information. All right. Information is basically what we are trading with globally. Now, having established that, the 12 skills that I mentioned, I'm going to break it into three categories. Number one, learning skills. Number two, literacy skill. Number three, life skills. Okay. One, the learning skills are one, critical thinking. That is the first thing on the learning skills. Number two is creativity. Number three is collaboration. Number four is communication. That is on the learning skills. Follow me. I will build up the foundation, then I will go into the practical aspect to explain each point. All right. The learning skills are critical thinking, creativity, collaboration, and communication. Those are the learning skills. The literacy skills are information literacy, media literacy, and technology literacy. That is for literacy skills. Then the third skill, yes, is life skills. All right. The life skills is one, flexibility. Number two for life skills is leadership. Number three for life skill is initiative. Number four for life skill is productivity. Number five for life skill is social skills. All right. Please follow me carefully. I gave you 12 basic keys to function as a 21st century businessman. And then I have broken it down into three categories. Category number one, the learning skill. Category number two, literacy skill. And category number three, life skills. All right. Now, having established that, what does the learning skill do for me and you? Okay. The learning skill is designed to teach you and me the mental process required to adapt and to improve upon modern work environment. That is what it is designed to do. All right. You should be able to adapt as the season change. One thing that is constant is that life in life is change. So, are you trained to adapt? Do you have the tools to be able to improve on the current modern environment? Okay, this is very important. Now, the literacy skill is designed to help us to focus on how to discern between facts. All right, I'll break it down. Publishing outlets and technology behind them, how to determine trustworthy sources, okay, and factual information to separate it from misinformation that floods the internet space. Don't worry, follow me gradually. By the time I will begin to do the practical application, you will see how each one fits in. Today, misinformation is flooding the internet. I'll give you a particular example. Um, if you remember Donald Trump, when he took over the office in America and he won the election, the Democrat empire said that Donald Trump colluded with the Russian. You would have Russia collusion. That was how he won. Okay. Now, that information poisoned a lot of people's mind against him. Mostly the Americans that don't like the Russians. But at the end of the day, or before the end of the investigation, he said those things are not true. But guess what? They later found out that what was behind that propaganda or that smear campaign was Hillary Clinton and her Democrat Party. They were trying to do what we call smear campaign. Now, the information has gone online worldwide. A lot of people believe that Donald Trump colluded with the Russia and won election, that he cheated, only for them to discover finally that it was not true. That is also an example of misinformation campaign. So, how do we identify informations that are not true? Okay, so follow me carefully as I build on this presentation. Now, the life skills, literacy skills, and learning skills. For the life skill, I will call it, or yes, the learning skill, I will call it the 4C. The 4C, please write it down, the 4C. That include critical thinking, creativity, collaboration, and communication. That is for the life skill. You need critical thinking, creativity, collaboration, and communication. The literacy skill is information literacy. All right. So I will term that as IMT, information literacy, media literacy, and technology literacy. I'm trying to give you acronyms so that you can remember. The learning skills is 4C. Number one, critical thinking, creativity, collaboration, and communication. The literacy skill is IMT, information literacy, media literacy, and technology literacy. Why the life skill is FLIPS. The acronym for it is FLIPS. Okay, FLIPS. That include flexibility, leadership, initiative, productivity, and social skills. So the life skill is designed to help me and you as leaders to be able to develop the intangible aspects of the quality of a leader, and then to also help package the professional qualities that is required for this business. This is very important. Now, let's go into the practical aspect. What is critical thinking? What is the simple meaning of critical thinking? Critical thinking simply means finding solutions to problem. That's all. Finding solutions to problem. I will give you an example. This is Speedex 19. It was birthed out of critical thinking. I'm going to show you the power of what we are discussing. Before now, this is not the first antibiotics in the market. No, we had different antibiotics. But this man sat down and said, how do I come into this market of the antibiotics market and create something that will be different, higher in efficacy, higher in impact, and higher in result? Yes. In the stem cell category, yes, we don't have antibiotics in that area. Okay. And then he gave birth to this amazing product that is saving lives in thousands and soon in millions. Now, this becomes a disruptive product in the market space, bettered out of critical thinking. What was the objective? People with liver complications like hepatitis, can this be a perfect solution for them? Yes. People treating bacterial vaginitis, these were all problems. But somebody sat down and said, out of critical thinking, finding solution to problem gave birth to this. That is the practical aspect of what I'm trying to explain. We need critical thinking to be able to do business in the 21st century. Now, how do you apply that to building your network or to building your business? When you sit down, you say, my business is not growing. How and what? How do I go about it and what do I need to do to make it grow? You are applying critical thinking. You are employing your mind or you're deploying your mind to generate solution. All right. And I said, if we can commit 15 minutes every day in the morning before you start the day to think through, you will generate solution. Best, identify 5 people that you can solve their problem with our product line. Just 5 before you go to bed. These are part of critical thinking. If you do this every day by identifying 5 people that you can help with our product, after 30 days, you will discover that your network will start growing because you will always keep the funnel full. People you will talk to, you don't lack because you identify them before the day breaks. This is very important. So critical thinking means finding solution to problem. Now, at any point that you become overwhelmed, that your mind can no more generate solution to a problem, that is to say, critical thinking is missing in the equation. Once you begin to employ critical thinking, you will see solution to the problem. So problems are actually gifts. They are wrapped opportunity or wrapped in difficulties. Actually, every problem is a business opportunity. All right? Every problem is a business opportunity, but it takes critical thinking to be able to create solution or product that fits into that market demand. And I've given you an example of what our professor XO Fafore has been able to give us. He has given us something out of critical thinking. What is creative thinking or creativity? Sorry, please. I'm dealing on the 4C now, which is part of the learning skill. Creativity is thinking outside the box. Oh, you are a leader. You are building a business organization. Your business is not moving. Sit down and deploy creativity. How do we spice our seminar event? What do I need to do? Because we have not dedicated ourselves to this aspect of learning and creative thinking, we've not been able to boost our business growth. Thinking outside the box means that you have removed yourself out of the situation or the limitation you are seeing. You are seen above it to give yourself solution or to generate solution. What is collaboration? Collaboration simply means working with others. You cannot build business in the 21st century environment without working with people. It's impossible. So people telling themselves, I can't talk to people, you are a liar. Okay? You talk every day and it is people you are talking to. But you don't know how to collaborate. That is what you should say. Not that you cannot talk. Everybody can talk. So for you, say, I don't know how to collaborate with others. I don't know how to work with others because it is a skill. Learn it. Okay? Everybody learn what they are doing today. Nobody is born with the skill of collaboration. Talking to others, working with others to initiate motion, develop partnership, and then create mutual success is collaboration. This is fundamental. It doesn't matter how good the business is. If you can't collabo, you have an issue. If you don't know how to make fruitful partnership translate into profit making, you have a problem. All right. So I mentioned critical thinking, creativity, collaboration. The next thing is communication. Communication is the foundation for everything. Nothing happens until conversation is triggered. Nothing. So communication is fundamental. Communication is talking to others. Do you understand? You are talking. I say collaboration is working with others. Communication is talking to others. It is as simple as that. Oga, I have a business opportunity. Oga, I have a solution that will address your, or I have a product that will address your health. I have a product that will address your health problem, whatever it is. It begins with communication. But you see, there are keys to communicate to prospects. There are keys to communicate to your team leaders, and there are keys to cause growth to be consistent and then even progressive as you build your network. So there are different level of communication. I will not focus on that today, but I'm telling you, the learning skills required is critical thinking, creativity, collaboration, and communication. Now, let me move to the literacy skill, which is IMT. First, information literacy is very important. What does it mean? Understand facts, understand figures, understand statistics, and understand data. Hey, let me give you practical example. A lot of us, when you buy machine or any electronic device from the market, there is always a manual. When you buy it and you come home, you never read it. That is because the white man understand that if you want to hide something from an African man, put it in a book. You don't read it. And then maybe one simple instruction might save you from blowing an electronics of 200,000 naira. Just one simple instruction if you paid attention. We've carried that same attitude into business like this. Never do a business like this without understanding the terms and condition of the business. You will be at disadvantage. All right. I was talking to some of the leaders that they have blocked the account. They say blah 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 blah. From all the things they were talking about, I saw their fault. And I told them you don't have a legal ground to fight the company because in the terms and the conditions, certain things were correctly outlined, but you never read it. So we have to be given to details when it comes to information literacy. Mostly you are going into agreement. You want to collect loan from bank. You want to open an account. You want to do things. There are certain things involved in the terms and condition. There are some people that say, oh, just sign on this document. If you just sign, that's all. But you don't understand the details of what you are pending your signature on. So please understand facts, figures, statistics, and data when it comes to doing this business. Okay, I will show you how that translates into our compensation plan. Is very, 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 very important. A lot of people are missing the money in this business because they have never paid attention to understand the compensation plan. So this is how it works. Once another company show up and they say, this one they pay 30%, your own is paying 25% or 40%, people jump into it without reading or understanding what is the potential of what I am sitting on. Have I even maximized 1% of it? Why should I jump into something else? So that is part of information literacy. Then the next thing is media literacy, understanding the methods and outlets in which information is published. All right, we've seen media outlets like television, YouTube, WhatsApp, Facebook, and all of these things. There are tools for the modern man today. In the Stone Age, they use hoe and knife. All right, today we have different multiple media outlets to be able to promote your business. But do you even know how it works? I saw somebody online who is doing a presentation on how he has helped his client to use online platform like Facebook to sell 75 million naira worth of far for run. I was thrilled. And then he showed everything in practical terms because I understand what he's trying to present. And this is amazing. A lot of us are selling online, but what we are saying is that media literacy is important. What are those things you could do online by setting up a website and setting up a landing page, setting up a funnel, whatever you do to be able to create traffic into your business? That is important. These are keys for the 21st century. How do you create TikTok videos that can drive traffic? These are all media literacy because the modern space require modern skills. All right. This is also a media outlet. Google Meet. I can do presentation for people all over the world, all over the world, all over the world. This will also be a tool for you to build business in different countries. Okay, I will show you how to set up home meetings for people from far and near, where you can do presentation from platform like the Zoom and others. All right, these are all media outlets. How do you use it to build your business? These are keys. Okay, then technology literacy, you understanding the machines that make information age possible. That is technology. Technology. Today, with your phone, you send something on WhatsApp, in less than 5 minutes, it delivers in the USA. What made that possible? Do you even understand? So, I've mentioned the learning skill, which is the 4C. I've mentioned the literacy skill, which is IMT. The life skill is where I'm going to dwell more because that is the power of what we do. The life skill is number one, flexibility. What does it mean? Open and ready to cooperate and quick in adapting. You are open to cooperate with everybody. It is not easy to work with people. If left for me and you avoid a lot of people. But flexibility say adapt and work with everybody to build your business goal, to build your business dream, to build your business objective. That is flexibility. I don't like to talk to women. I'm a woman. I'm a woman. Women are difficult. You are not flexible. Okay? Flexibility means you make room, you open room for different personality types. This is important. Everybody will come with different emotional baggages. Flexibility also means you will not always be right. Yes, you should also listen to people when they are telling you you are not right about something. Flexibility also means compromise. Be open. Compromise, I'm not saying you should compromise on your moral standard. Compromise means, let me give you an example. Two of us were walking into an office and you have it one door space. But the two of us, none of us want to break down for one person to pass first. No. Compromise and allow one person to pass. That is just a simple example. Compromise means you are ready to cooperate with everybody. That is for the aspect of flexibility. These are life skills. Then leadership is the key because everything rise and fall on leadership. Leadership means motivating your team to accomplish a goal. This is where a lot of us are failing in building our business. You don't have a team, it's difficult to grow this business. You need the skills to build your team. You need the skills to motivate your team to be able to achieve a goal. All right. This is very, very important. So you see, all of these skills can be a subject for us to treat and expand on it. So leadership is very important. And leadership begins with you learning. You can't offer what you don't have. You must learn. You must receive to be able to give. And once you are not giving to learning, you have a problem. The 21st century illiterates are not people who cannot read and write. They are people who cannot learn, unlearn what is not working, and relearn what they need to learn. What they need to learn. Those are the 21st century illiterates. They have refused to learn. Nobody can teach them. They have refused to unlearn what is not working. They have a casted mindset. You have always told yourself that you cannot build this business. That is a casted mindset. Unlearn that mentality. You have told yourself you don't have time. It's not true. Let me give you a practical example. You work for 8 hours, you sleep for 8 hours. What do you do with the remaining 8 hours inside 24? Even if it's only 2 hours, you can invest and build your business. All right. The next thing is initiative amongst the life skills. What does that mean? Finding simple and effective way to launch your business. You take initiative. Find simple and effective way to start a project. Find simple and effective way to develop strategies to see that your business is growing. So you are a self-starter. You don't wait for somebody to propel you before you wake up. Initiative means that you take the boom by the horn. My business will grow. I will succeed. You employ critical thinking. You think outside the box, creativity. You collaborate. You ask questions. You meet your upline. You communicate to people you need to communicate to get what you need to get to start your business. You become information driven. You have all the information you need. You employ all the media outlets to grow your business or technology tools to grow your business. You are flexible. You are ready to run. You have leadership. You are ready to take up the business, and then you have initiative. You are ready to start the business. A lot of people join the business, but they have never started it. A lot of people are just enjoying upline spillover, but they have never started the business. Let that change from now. Take initiative for your business. Take initiative to see how your business will move from level one to level two. Productivity is also a skill. What does that mean? Maintaining efficiency in an edge of distractions, committing to effort and specific activities that produces growth. Let me explain. It is easy to be busy and not productive. This is very important. You do everything except the activities that build your business. That is what it means. That is the simple meaning of the lack of productivity. You do everything in the day, but except for the things that build your business. You will chat, you watch television, you will cook, you will wash, you will do everything. But the aspect of prospecting and doing presentation and inviting people for seminar or for platform like this, you don't do it. So activities that initiate productivity or growth, zero. Now, when you become focused and you begin to generate momentum in your business, another thing you will now begin to fix is a lot of distractions. People will call you from left and right. There's this platform now, oh, come and do forex, oh, come and do this one. Oh. And I tell people, if you build this business well, it can make you at least 3 million to 10 million per month. Per month. Guarantee from this business. Most of us, we get easily distracted, and that affects our productivity. All right. So what does productivity means? Getting more done in less time. That is productivity. Getting more done in less time. That is productivity. Getting more done in less time, that is productivity. Getting more done in less time. I gave you example. If you develop success habits for this business, every day before you go to bed, you identify 5 people you want to reach at, your target audience. Target audience, I will tell you the element that makes a person a target audience, okay? Target audience is not like I write 5 names: Joe, Richie, Ismail, Ibrahim, Habib. No, that is not the element that makes 5 target audience. What makes them target audience is number one, what does this person need that my product or my business can address? Do you understand? Once you can define it, it gives you tools for presentation. Then it becomes tailor-made for that individual. If I have headache and you come and be preaching about back pain, I will not listen to you because you are not addressing to my pressing need. Do you understand? So you ask the question, what does this person need that my business can address? That is one element for you to have a target audience. Another element to identify a target audience is, what is the most pressing need for this individual that I have the solution to or that my business can provide? Because if somebody is having headache, the only thing the person is thinking about is Panadol. So, do you really know what your product can do for your clients? All right. So if you do this and you identify 5 target audience, I will not give you all the elements for each day or before you go to bed. The next day will be very productive because you start booking appointment. Please, sir, when can I see you? And then you begin to notice that in a month you would have spoken to 50 people or 150 people, and there's no way you will talk to 150 people. Your network will not explode. It's not possible. All right. Then social skill. Aha. This is very important. Nobody here that lacks social skill that will be able to build a business because you meet people every day. It takes social skill to be able to relate with people. All right. So meeting and networking with others for mutual benefit is social skills. Most of us do it very well when you have an occasion. You can set up a party. You can invite people to come and drink, to come and attend the function. But once it comes to the social skill required to build your business, you decline. All right. So business is frequently done through connections. You need to connect with people. This is very, 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 very important. People holds the key to business. People are the one that patronize us. We need social skills. This is very, very important. Okay, I think I've exhausted my 1 hour, but then let me quickly ask a question. Do you want to be a 21st century business person with the right skills to thrive? Yes or no? You can unmute your device now.
Yes, yes, yes.
Fantastic.
Yes, so
Fantastic. Mr. Peter, do you want that? Okay. If you want that, then you are open for this business. The 21st century business cannot work until you have the 21st century skills to build it. So, what people need is the skills to build this business. The business is fantastic. The need for what we do is in abundant supply, but what we lack is the skills. So, I've given you 12 basic skills and I've broken it down into 3 categories: the learning skill, the literacy skill, and the life skill. All right. In the learning skill, I talked about the first C. The literacy skill, I talk about the IMT. And then in the life skill, I gave you flips: flexibility, leadership, initiative, productivity, and social skill. These are things we require to be able to build our business. Now that I've given you the skills, on Friday, I'm going to unravel the word making ideas, the word making strategies, the word behind our compensation plan. So get your prospect to come and see it. And then Understand these keys. These are keys that will produce money for the rest of our lives. Critical thinking, finding solution to problem is something we do every day and we should employ daily. Creativity, thinking outside the box. If you think outside the box, your business will find you will find a way to make your business work for you. It's just because we've not been thinking. If you find way to collaborate, collaboration is learning how to work with others and then learning how to communicate effectively is important. All right. So these are things that over time I'm going to be working at simple training to further expand and give us tools to be able to grow our business. Now I'll leave the floor open for question. I have only 10 minutes for that. You have a question you can ask. All right, just raise up your hand if you have a question. Raise up your hand. You have the tools, or you can unmute your device and say you have a question. Okay. If you don't have a question, I will ask you a question. Who is Simplest Empire? Mr. Simplest or Mrs. Simplest? I'm seeing your name as Simplest Empire. Is this your first time of joining us? All right, Mr. Peter, unmute your device. Mr. Peter, unmute your device. I can see you. Unmute your device. I'm not hearing you. Unmute your device so that I can hear you. Okay. Do you know how to unmute your device? All right.
Yeah, yeah, this is the first time of joining actually. So, and I came late online because of the traffic and the rain. So I didn't start earlier to really glitch in the program.
Okay, fantastic. But what did you gain overall?
I I at least the little that I was able to gather in your presentation here is just to know how we can expand our business and how we can be more productive, utilizing the social media. So because if you say that there's no money, and the social media is there, you are holding a big phone, you don't know how to make use of it to make money, and how we can also be, how we can get the skills of getting a lot of, clinching into the multimedia marketing level system. It's not all of us that knows how to use a mobile device and the processes and the steps we need to take. So, so
Fantastic.
I just
At least you gain something. That is good.
I, I gain something over that. Something is very powerful, sir.
All
I really
right.
appreciate it.
Fantastic. All right. I have how many people here now? Today we have a very fantastic audience. Mr. David Akau. I've not heard your voice yet. Um, okay, Josephine, tell us what did you gain? Jojo. Okay. Some people just left the platform because I asked them question. Josephine, what did you gain today? Okay, Mr. Timothy, what did you gain today? Nobody is speaking. Timothy, go ahead.
Okay, sir. Yeah, I gained some life skills that we need to use to thrive in the 21st century business.
Go ahead. Give us an example of one.
Yes, yes, like the flexibility, being
Hmm.
flexible.
Hmm.
Yes, how we
Amazing.
need to adapt, working with people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes, and then also the leadership skills, how it
Mm-hmm.
begins with relearning. So we
Mm-hmm.
need to learn, we need to unlearn, and we need to relearn some
Mm-hmm.
of these things.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Amazing. All right.
Yeah,
Josephine, go
thank you very
ahead.
much, sir.
Nice. Josephine, go ahead.
Basically, all of us heard about the methods you taught about the flexibility, the prepared mind, and so many. But me, I want to talk about focus. That is the part I understood very well. It's
Mm.
better for us to be focused on one business and actualize why we even joined that business.
Correct.
Because people will keep bringing distractions. Today they will come and tell you they are in this online business that the comp plan is better than our own. But
Mm-hmm.
it's better for us to remain focused, like you said, and
Mm-hmm.
actualize the potential of the business.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a lot of profit to be made in the business. So that's what I gain. Focus.
Fantastic, fantastic. All right. Who have not spoken yet? Mr. David is not speaking. Okay. When West Manbin Farm. Who is West Manbin Farm? Okay, Folake, go ahead. Folake, go ahead. Okay, Folake is not talking. I wish she would share her experience today with us or what she has gained. All right. In the absence of any other questions and sharing, let me appreciate you guys for coming. I look forward for Friday. Yes, go ahead, Folake.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, thank you so much for the presentation. I really appreciate them so much. The skills, the technology skills, media skills, all the skills you mentioned, I think I will go and take seriously. The aspect of leadership, is that deep, and as far as we have manual for machines that we use and we don't even study them, we just go ahead. So our comp plan is something we must really understand. That one took me, and I'm going to work on that seriously. Productivity, another good aspect of the training that I learned this evening. Thank you so much. I appreciate, and it's my first time, and I'm happy I was able to join today.
Oh, amazing. All
Thank
right.
you.
Precious, go ahead. Speak to us. Mr. Precious, go ahead. I think you will be the last contributor for today. Precious, go ahead. You raised up your hand. Unmute your device, sir. You were the first person that attended the class today or the training today. Precious, go ahead. I don't know if he's having network difficulty. Precious, Mr. Precious, can you hear me? Okay, I don't know if Precious is having difficulties there, but overall, like I said, to fit in into the modern business space, working with Stone Age skill will limit us. We are living in the 21st century. We must have the skills to build a 21st century business, and that is important. That is my primary objective for today, to give us the skill so that when you understand the business, you should have what it takes to do it. So thank you, Guy. God bless you. I'm going to bring the meeting to a close, and I celebrate you all. See you on Friday. Bye bye for now. All right.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
I
You're
appreciate.
welcome. You're welcome.
God bless you.
All right.